Mark is continuing to show us this idea of spiritual battle, of the victory that our Lord has in store for us. He eventually wins and wants us to share in as well. We see that in this beautiful expression of his power today. The way I want to talk about it this morning is looking specifically at the idea of the leper and how that is also us. The leper, as we heard in our first reading, was cast out of society. This isn't necessarily leprosy like we see it today. It would have been any sort of disease of the skin, and so it's a broad thing that we're dealing with. And if you had leprosy, you were cast out from the community. You had to live on your own, and you were ritually unclean. And so you were cut away from people, you were cut away from God. In many ways, it was like being a walking dead person. And the healing that we see, they would have understood to be very similar to bringing somebody back to life, much like the miracle of Lazarus. But this leper comes to Jesus and he kneels, a sign of reverence. He says, "If you wish, you can make me clean." But here we see a point into the entirety of the incarnation, that Jesus comes into the messiness, into the condition that we have to deal with. So other than giving into sin like we do, he knows the full gamut of what it means to be a human person. As he touches and he says, "I do will it be made clean."